our own homegrown tech giant Micron just made headlines again with huge news for Idaho's future. The company announced this last week it will build a second semiconductor fab right here in Boise, part of a massive $200 billion with a B expansion across the United States. This second fab joins the first one, already under construction at Micron's headquarters, which should start producing memory chips in 2027. Together, these two plants will help Micron reach its goal of making 40% of its DRAM products domestically. A very encouraging thing, particularly because the thing you're probably watching on this uses DRAM. The funding on this comes from multiple sources, up to $6.4 billion through the Federal CHIPS Act that Biden signed into office, plus federal manufacturing tax credits, another thing to look into. But here's what's really interesting for us Idahoans. Micron has finally put money behind its community promises. After 3 years of vague talk about helping with housing and transportation, the company announced a $75 million Idaho Community Investment Framework. Funding targets workforce training, STEM education, and community support, though details remain sparse. It sounds like a bunch of buzzwords, but to put it in context, compared to their previous commitment contributions, which was just $1 million to Idaho's housing fund, so they've bumped it up quite a bit with that $750 million investment. Though it is kind of odd remembering that Micron promised about $500 million similarly for programs in New York. Granted, they're a little bit more of a liberal state that likes that stuff. Still though, this represents thousands of high-paying jobs and positions Idaho as a key player in America's semiconductor future, something that is very important as we only seem to be carrying more and more tech in our lives.